What's up guys, it's Goldzuko back with a new how to build video for Minecraft Pocket Edition, and in this video we're actually going to start building something that you guys requested quite a few times, and that something is going to be a bathroom. And personally I've always had a really difficult time building bathrooms. I never was very good at it, but I actually finally came up with a method of building them and it looks really cool, so I'm going to share that with you guys. First things first, what you're going to need to build this bathroom is any type of block that has a stairs, a half slab, and a regular block. And I'm going to be using quartz just because I think quartz looks pretty cool. And next, I'm going to tell you the dimensions of this bathroom. So basically, I'm going to tell you how big it's going to be. First, we're going to go over here to this side, and we're going to count it out together. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's going to be a 7 by 8 room. So that's a pretty good size, I think. And let's get started. First things first, we're going to build the bathtub. And what we're going to do that is we're going to need our regular type of block. So I'm going to get my block quartz out here. And we're going to basically get rid of the last 6 blocks on each corner. So we're going to get rid of these 6 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're going to do the same exact thing to the other side and get rid of those 6 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if I forgot to mention earlier, we are building this bathroom out of half slabs, and you'll see why when it's finished. It's going to look really cool. So just remember to make the flooring out of half slabs. So let's replace those 6 with 6 blocks of quartz. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and do the same thing for this side over here. So it should look something like this with 9 blocks in the middle. Next, we are going to get rid of these 2 blocks, 1 block on this side and 1 block on this side. So it should look like this. And we're going to replace those again with a block of quartz. And as for the middle block, we're going to replace that with a stairs. So let's get rid of that. We're going to get rid of this half slab right here and replace it with a staircase. And this is sort of to make it look like a little stairway leading up to our bathtub, which I think is going to look really cool. Next, we are going to get out our block of quartz again, and we're going to basically make a 2 by 2 pillar over here in the corner. So we're going to do it like this and just go upward. And if you guys are wondering what the size of the room is going to be as far as height goes, it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks high, so just remember that. And we're going to do the same thing that we did on this side to this side over here. So let's get that done. Okay, now we're going to work on the bathtub, and the bathtub is, like I said before, going to go right here in the middle. But we're going to replace these blocks over here, or these half slabs, and we're going to dig another set of blocks down right here where this glowstone is. And I'm just doing this to show you guys what it's going to look like. And you're going to fill that bottom level up with anything that you want. I'm going to use glowstone because I think glowstone looks really nice. And also it makes your bathtub a little brighter. Then we're going to get our bucket of water. And we're going to want to fill in our bathtub because, you know, like all bathtubs, they need water. So let's fill that in really quickly. And when you fill in your bathtub, you want to make sure that the water isn't flowing or it's not like a moving current, because you know, bathtubs don't actually have like flowing water, or like it'll make it look basically like a river, and we don't want that. We want it to look very still. Okay, so now that we have our bathtub done, we are going to put another block of quartz over here, a couple blocks of quartz actually, and just fill in this roof area. Then we're going to go inside the bathtub, and we're going to get rid of this block, these 3 blocks over here that we just placed. And the reason for that is we're going to make a nice little sunroof or moonroof for our bathtub. I think that will look really cool. So there we go, we got our nice bathtub look over there. And after we do that, we're going to get our pillar blocks, or our pillar quartz blocks. And I'm going to use these blocks because they look really cool. As you can see, you know, they're pretty fancy looking. And we're going to basically make 2 pillars, and we're going to do this on each of the left and right sides. So we're going to go upwards and just make 2 pillars like this. Next, we're going to get our quartz out again, our regular quartz, and we're just going to fill in the gaps basically. Okay, we filled in those gaps, and we're going to fill this in right here and do the same thing for the other side. And as you can see, we already have our really awesome looking bathtub all made. So next, what we're going to do is we're going to get our glass panes, and these are going to be used to make the a sort of shower door look. So let's put our glass panes on each of the sides of these pillar blocks here. And we're going to do the same thing for this side. And as you can see, it has a really cool look to it. It already looks like a walk-in bathtub slash shower, and I think that's really neat. So now that we're done with the bathtub area, we are going to start working on the sink area. And I've actually had a really hard time coming up with what to build the sink out of. And I don't know why, but I've never been good at making sinks. So my girlfriend, luckily, she actually came up with a really cool way to make a sink, and I'm going to show you that. And what you're going to need, of course, is a bucket of water, glass blocks, and glass panes. So first things first, we're going to get rid of these 6 slabs or 5 slabs here on the outside. We're going to get rid of all these slabs. We don't need them. And we're going to basically put 2 blocks of glass on each side. So 1, 2 here, and then 1, 2 here. Next, the middle block, we're going to fill that up with a water bucket. So now we have a nice still water current over here. Next, we're going to break the second row of 5 half slabs and replace those with glass panes. And so after we break all those half slabs, we're going to fill those up with glass panes. And as you can see, if we don't place a glass pane, the water flows out and it doesn't really look like a sink. It looks sort of like a leaky faucet, which isn't what we want. So we're going to fill that up right there, and there we have it. We have a really, really cool looking sink. So that's going to be our sink over here. We got our nice bathtub over here. Now, last but not least, we are going to make our toilet, because every bathroom needs a toilet. So what we're going to need for this is our stairs. We're going to get our stairs out, our water bucket again, and a trapdoor. So let's get those out. Now you see this block right here in the middle. This is actually going to be where the water goes. So we're going to break this block, and then after we do that, we're going to break all the blocks on each side. So we're going to break the block over here, the half slab over here, and the half slab over here. And it sort of makes like a, looks like that Tetris shape if you ever played Tetris before. But anyways, we're going to get our stairs, and we're going to make all the stairs face the middle block. So we're going to basically go and do this for every side and make sort of like a triangle formation. And we're going to do that for each stairs. And it should look like this, as you can see. We have all our stairs facing the same direction. Next, we're going to get our water bucket, and we're going to fill this hole in here with water. But first, let's get rid of the sand and replace it with a block of quartz, just so it doesn't look like we're in the outside. Okay, now we're going to fill it up with water. Then get our trap door, and we're going to place it on the block over here above the water. And there you have it. This is going to act as our toilet. I'm actually really proud of how this toilet came out. I think it looks really, really cool. I haven't seen very realistic looking toilets in Minecraft Pocket Edition, so I think this actually does the job. I think it looks really nice. And so it's basically, this trapdoor is going to act as the toilet seat, and you can basically put it down or up, but I actually like leaving it up just because I think it looks more like a toilet that way. Next, now that we're done with the main points of our bathroom, we're going to decorate it a little bit, and we're going to make it fancier in here with a couple paintings. So let's get our paintings out. Okay, now we're going to put our paintings over here, one above the sink, and we're going to want a 1 painting. I think the 1 painting looks nice, but you guys can really put anything that you want. That looks good, and then we're going to need another 1 painting over here above the bathtub. Let's put a nice one. This is a nice one. So we got our 1 painting over there. And now I think we're going to need a couple of torches to brighten this place up. So we're going to put, let's say, 1 torch over here in the middle, another torch over here. Let's put a couple torches over here in the bathroom. Let's say 1 over here. Let's see, 1 over here is pretty good too. And we're going to do the same thing for the opposing side, just because we don't want to be taking a, we don't want to be dropping a deuce over here in the dark. Next, we are going to fill up the bathroom and make it an actual bathroom. We're going to just close up all the walls here. Okay, that looks really good. Yep, that's the right size. Okay, we're just going to fill this up, and we're closing up our bathroom completely. So it basically is making it into the room that we were planning on making it into. So there we go. We're going to close this whole room up so we don't see the sky or anything. Okay. And there we have it. We are done with this side. Now we're just going to do this last one. We'll be finished with our awesome looking bathroom. Okay, this is good. And remember, you're going to want to leave 1 slot right here for the doorway. So we're going to get our door out and then we will be finished. There we go. Place the door right here in the middle. And there you have it, guys. We are done with our fancy looking bathroom. And we could also add a couple windows here. But I'm just going to leave it like this for now. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, please be sure to do me a solid and leave a like, a comment, and maybe even subscribe if you aren't already. And also, if you have a Twitter, be sure to follow me at GoldZuko because I check my Twitter fairly often. And if you were wanting to request something for me to build, and you couldn't really get in contact with me on comments on YouTube or messages, you know, just be sure to tweet me and I'll do my best to respond. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and thank you for watching.